Hey brothers, it's Chris. So I was asked to record a short video, say something encouraging. To be honest, I put it off for a couple days. I wasn't quite sure what encouraging words I had to say. But Henry reminded me that he hadn't forgotten that he asked me. Thanks, Henry. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me on a bike ride. We're at a park with a nice little pond behind me. It's pretty close to my house. I ride here pretty often. So my devotional for today actually tied in really well, so I thought I would read that to you guys. You are hardwired to live for God, so even though you may not be aware of it, every good thing or bad thing you do today has verticality to it. In the physical realm, you are hardwired to breathe. You do it constantly, even though you are most often unaware of it. You're always inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide. You don't have the option of saying, "I'm tired of breathing. I think I'll stop." You don't have the option of denying that you are a breather. You are hardwired to breathe. It's an inescapable part of your physicality. In the same way, you are made for relationship with God. This means that everything you do and say, every choice you make, and every decision that shapes your life is somehow, some way done in reference to God. You may ignore His existence. You may think theologically that there is no God, but you cannot escape that you are crafted in His image and connected to Him by means of creation. This means that all your life is spiritual. Religion is not just an aspect of your being. You and I are by nature religious beings. We all come from God. We all exist through God, and all that we do is meant to be done for Him. Now, to help us retain our recognition of the inescapable verticality of our existence, to help us remember His existence in our place as His creatures, God has done something wonderful for us. He purposely created the physical world in such a way that it points to His existence and His character. God is the environment in which we live. I like to think of it this way. You can't get up in the morning without bumping into God. The psalmist writes, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above declares His handiwork. Day after day pours out speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, nor are there words whose voice is not heard." And Paul says, "For His invisible attributes, namely His eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world and the things that have been made. So they are without excuse." The radical truth of the existence of God isn't just preached to us on Sunday. It's preached every day through the beauty of the sunset, the power of the storm, the inexhaustible wings of the hummingbird, the hugeness of the mountain, the whisper of the breeze, the smell of the sizzling steak, the beauty of the petal of the rose, and so on. The power and clarity of creation's message leaves no human being with an excuse. You have to work to deny God's existence because it is so readily visible everywhere you look. God did this because He is a God of grace. He did this so that we would run to Him and not from Him. He did this so that we would recognize our position as His creatures and bow to His glory. He did this so that we would live in recognition of Him. Every time I do rides like this, it's part of the reason I think I love these rides. It's just I'm reminded of God's glory, how wonderful He is, just the majesty of this creation and all He does for us. These are some trying times that we're in. I'm not going to say things have been easy, and for some of you things may be really hard. There are some hidden blessings though, and not just less traffic. One of the big ones for me is just I'm reminded how much I rely on the Lord, whether it be for safety, for health, for my family's health, for relationships, my job. The Lord provides, and even in these trying times, I'm blessed by all the ways the Lord's provided for me. So I just want you guys to know that you continue to be in my prayers. Hope you guys have an awesome day. And try to get outside sometimes and enjoy the beauty of the world that God's created for us. Love you, brothers.